I feel like it was a decent episode of WWE Super SmackDown. The wild card rule is in effect, people. However, we did not see Roman Reigns. What? I know! It was not a horrible episode, but I cannot help but notice the illogical crap by the WWE. People, Xavier Woods said this.
Now everyone is well aware that this Sunday at Stomping Grounds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a false statement. I'm pretty sure not everyone is aware of WWE Stomping Grounds. Stomping Grounds. And then people, I'm trying to understand something that I feel like you probably noticed as well. So, if Elias was the original special guest referee for Seth Rollins vs Baron Corbin match at WWE Stomping Grounds, in WWE's mind, him attacked with a steel chair by Seth Rollins means that he cannot compete in any shape or form at WWE Stomping Grounds because he's hurt. Then, why is he wrestling on SmackDown the next day? Why he cannot be the special guest referee 5 days from now? If he wrestled a 15-minute match, how does that make any sense? Give me back my cake, Vince McMahon, I don't get it.
But you gotta make Roman look really strong.
The best in the world!
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Greatness of Super SmackDown. With the wildcard rule is in effect, people, don't forget that. So, yeah, that was an entertaining episode of SmackDown, but it kinda felt like a filler. We got a bunch of entertaining stuff, but nothing really mattered in my opinion. I really don't get it. So Seth Rollins hits all these people with a steel chair, and that makes them injured for 5 days, and then they compete on SmackDown, but that doesn't count? I really don't get it, people. I really don't get it. This show kicked off with the New Day, who explained how Kofi Kingston is going to win at WWE Stomping Grounds against Dolph Ziggler in a steel cage match. Dolph Ziggler came out and he explained how it's going to be me. I'm pretty sure I've already seen it. As a matter of fact, I feel like I've seen it at least 12 times already, every week on Raw, on SmackDown. I liked the promo, I liked it at first. When I got it 15 times, I think it kind of got old. I'm not quite sure though. Maybe some of you still enjoy it. I'm not into it. In this storyline, WWE are really not trying at all, in my opinion. They set up a match between Dolph Ziggler and Xavier Woods, but the main focus should be between Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler. And we get the same promo all the time. It should be me, it will be me. No, it will not be you. It will not be you, Dolph Ziggler. I'm sorry to tell you, it will not be you. Anyway, we got Xavier Woods versus Dolph Ziggler, two underrated guys. What a match, and that's how you should kick off every WWE show. Short promo, straight into an entertaining match to keep the viewers interested in the product. That was great. These super kicks, man. We got the first one, looked amazing, and then he ended the match with this super kick. Dude, never seen before. Lovely stuff. Xavier Woods is also an amazing wrestler, and yeah, I'm more interested in another Dolph Ziggler versus Xavier Woods match than Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston, because in my opinion this match on SmackDown was better than what we got on WWE Super Showdown. So that's weird, but that's just how I feel. Let me know, how do you feel about this match in the comments below. So anyway, Dolph Ziggler wins the match with an amazing looking super kick and leaves the ring. We had a line near Baron Corbin's office as if he's some kind of general manager or someone like that. I really don't get it. Why would people care about helping Baron Corbin? Why would they care? Like, honestly, he's not a GM anymore. It's like people really would love to help Drake Maverick. I don't know. We saw Matt Hardy and Shelton Benjamin, and Matt Hardy said, "Senior Benjamin, you're next." What a delightful encounter. Why would Matt Hardy help Baron Corbin? What Matt Hardy was doing in Baron Corbin's office? He's a babyface. And yes, people, Shelton Benjamin still works here. We got a moment of bliss with special guest Bayley. So Alexa asked for coffee, but Bayley interrupted. Alexa called Bayley selfish for stealing her coffee, and the champ told Nikki that Alexa was using her and wasn't really her friend. Alexa said that Bayley peeked at NXT and Bayley attacked her. We got a brawl until Nikki separated them. And Alexa knocked Bayley out. Good segment, I guess. I really liked it. You know, I feel like, I'm not quite sure about that, but I think these two actually have heat, like in real life. So, this promo to me reminded me of SmackDown in 2016, where we got a bunch of shots fired. Like, people would bring in some kind of realism into the promos, you know, to make it feel a little bit more real. So I really enjoyed this segment. I'm not really excited for the match though, so I don't know how I feel about this rivalry. I certainly don't like the fact that Alexa Bliss is from Raw and Bayley is from SmackDown. Then again, isn't Dolph Ziggler actually from Raw? I'm gonna put that on the screen right now. If Dolph Ziggler is actually on Raw, I'm going to put a picture of WWE.com showing Dolph Ziggler as a Raw superstar. Apollo Crews walked up to Vega backstage and was looking for Andrade, who attacked Crews from behind while Chad Gable stood there taking notes. Okay, so I guess Andrade versus Apollo is good since both are not doing anything. Andrade deserves more, Apollo deserves more. I get it. What's Chad Gable doing right here? He looks like a kid from high school. What is this gimmick? Why is he taking notes? Is he gossiping? What is this? We got Heavy Machinery versus the B Team, in which Heavy Machinery obviously won the match. We got Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan on commentary. Well, at least they are doing something with the tag team division. The tag team division on SmackDown is a horrible, people. It's absolutely horrible. We have Heavy Machinery, the B Team, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Is that it? Is that actually it? Oh, we got the Primo brothers. The B Team were also potential Baron Corbin's chosen special guest referees. So Seth Rollins came out, hit them with a steel chair. They are injured for 5 days, people, right now. Right now, they are injured for 5 days. Shane McMahon was out next with Elias and Drew McIntyre. Shane was hyping Drew's match with Roman Reigns when The Miz interrupted and gave us a flashback of last night's attack on Shane McMahon. He showed a lot of Monday Night Raw footage, and throughout this night we got a bunch of Raw footage. Like, a lot of replays. I don't like it. It reminds me of the worst SmackDown era we got in 2013, 14, 15, where basically SmackDown was just a couple of random matches plus a bunch of Raw replays. I really don't like the idea. Please don't ever do it again. SmackDown is worthless in my opinion right now. It was a decent episode, but not for the right reasons. Shane proposed a match with The Miz versus Drew McIntyre and Elias, but he gave 10 seconds for The Miz to find a partner. R-Truth happened to be there, so The Miz chose R-Truth. Awesome, Truth is back. I love that he mentioned it because WWE are known for erasing the facts, basically changing the history. What I don't understand is why WWE are doing elimination matches all of a sudden. I love these. These are, in my opinion, more entertaining than regular tag team matches. But what I don't understand is why they are not announcing that. You hear the first fall and then they're like, R-Truth is eliminated. Anyway, so R-Truth got eliminated. We got The Miz versus Drew and Elias, but The Miz lost a match after a Claymore. Don't worry, The Miz looked very strong in this one, so I don't feel like that's the problem. But, you know, it's all about Roman Reigns. It's just, I don't know, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. The Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon, Revival, Elias thing kinda grew on me. I'm okay with it, especially on Raw. I like what they did on Raw. Basically, it reminds me of The Authority, you know, beating everyone who basically disagrees with them. I love that. But other than that, I don't like the fact that the main focus is on Roman Reigns. R-Truth was in the parking lot and his Uber driver turned out to be a referee. Drake Maverick came out dressed as Carmella and tricked R-Truth out of his title. Drake Maverick is the new 24/7 champion. He's getting married. Wow, that's WWE's wedding gift to Drake Maverick. 24/7 championship, the most prestigious title in the world. Anyway, that was entertaining. I love these. I don't know why we didn't get enough R-Truth 24/7 championship segments on Raw. It was still a good episode, but we didn't get that. I don't know why, because these are the highlights of every show right now. So I like R-Truth. I'm pretty sure he's gonna win the championship again. He's gonna take it back, maybe even on social media, you don't know. These jobbers are not doing anything anyway, so I feel like that's a positive. And of course, we got the main event, Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It was weird seeing the Universal Championship on SmackDown. I thought it would turn blue or something. What is happening? The title is still red, which makes me think, if WWE would draft Seth Rollins, would the title turn into blue? Would they change? That's not gonna happen, people. The wild card rule is in effect. We got a 2 out of 3 falls match between Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Again, 2 out of 3 falls. I don't know why, but I really cannot complain. But then again, it didn't do anything. There's no difference at all. Anyway, so we got 2-0 with Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston taking the W. Fun match, but then again, didn't do anything. Seth Rollins is facing Baron Corbin, Kofi Kingston is facing Dolph Ziggler. Why are we getting Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a tag team match against the WWE champions? It felt like a filler show in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't know. I would love to blame the wildcard rule, and I would be right. The reason this match happened is because of the wildcard rule, and at least I'm happy that the shows are getting a little bit better. You know, they're trying. But let me know what you thought about this show in the comments below. I feel like Raw was a bit more entertaining, but this was a watchable show as well. Thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel, make sure to click that like button. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you very much, and as always, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs.